Hey everyone, on this adventure we're going to go on a hike down the Withlacoochee State Trail, and we're going to stop and do an overnighter at a designated hiker's campsite. It is backcountry, and there may or may not be people there. If there is, we'll join the fun. If there's not, we got a solo going on. Keep watching, we've got some good things coming up. Okay, I did make it here to the hiker's campsite here off the Withlacoochee State Trail. I'm going to erect a tarp and put my tent partially underneath it. It is raining. Raining is expected, especially here in Florida, at least 50% every day. And I'm going to put my camp itself is going to go right here. Okay, I'm going to be using my Free Soldier tarp to create my shelter, and then I'm going to put my tent underneath just for extra weatherability, because we know it's raining and it's going to rain some more. Thunderstorms are possible. It isn't that I'm caught in the rain. I knew the rain was coming. In fact, you'd be silly not to even check the weather prior to coming out. It's ridiculous not to, but here in Florida you can expect rain and lightning when you go camping in the summertime. You gotta expect it. Okay, and there you have my simple A-frame tarp set up, and now I can go ahead and put my gear underneath it to keep it dry while I set up my tent. And although I did bring a chair with me, I didn't know whether or not anybody would be here at this particular campsite, because there's no way of knowing until you actually physically arrive. This campsite does have benches, and I'm going to utilize the benches inside underneath the tarp. Now I'm going to use another line to tie off the center, give it a pitch. Now, as you can see, I tied off the center using another ridge line going from this tree to this tree. Ran it through the center loop. Once again, I used a Marlin spike hitch on one tree and then a trucker's hitch on the other. Pulled it tight. That lifted the tent up, or the tarp up a little bit, and give me a little bit more headroom. And as you can see, I commandeered the bench like I said I was going to. Food bag. I'm not really big on eating breakfasts, especially in the woods. I generally don't eat breakfast at all, even at home. But what we have here is I have two MREs. These were provided to me by Sergeant Withlacoochee with the National Guards. They were just recently on maneuvers, and he gave me a case, and I brought menu number 2, which is beef shredded in barbecue sauce, and I brought a menu 4, spaghetti with beef and sauce. One's for dinner, one's for lunch. I also have the rest of my goodies, which includes coffee and electrolyte packs, more coffee. I have here some dehydrated onions and mushrooms, portobello mushrooms. I made these myself. I plan on keeping these. I keep them in my food bags, so that way I can have them with my ramens when I do have them. Like I said, I'm not big on breakfast. I do have some oatmeal. I do have a bar. This is a flip top with cooking oil in it, vegetable oil. It does not leak. And I have several of these little tiny containers. This bottle and these containers are sold in 3s. I got them divided amongst different camp gears. And they're $1 for 3. The lids screw on. They're tight. The salt don't get nasty. Excellent for having your spices in it. Oops. And I have tea. So right now we're going to go ahead and make us a coffee. If you notice, I don't have cream and sugar, because I drink coffee every which way you can possibly make it. Now let's make some coffee. And if you've watched my videos, I usually use my 2-cup Stanley cook set to boil my water in, and my coffee cup separate. Not doing that this time, obviously. But I'll heat the water up and then mix my coffee, then I'll let it cool down. I like to drink my coffee. I don't like to sip it. Table's a little bit uneven. But all that does is go to show you what I was talking about, where sometimes it could be unstable. We shall see. Let's get back with you when my coffee's ready. Now, Florida doesn't have a whole bunch of snake bites, but we do have our share of poisonous snake. There are over 50 different species of snakes in the state of Florida. You have the canebrake, or the timber rattlesnake. You have the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. You have the pygmy rattlesnake. You have a common copperhead. You have coral snakes. And you have cottonmouths, or water moccasins. According to the Florida Poison Control A little over 400 cases were reported from venomous snake bites. And that might seem a lot. Well, here's what's even more disturbing. 98% was from kids. Children playing with snakes, not knowing what kind of snake it is. Children need to be educated as to what a good snake is and what a bad snake is. When it comes to a snake bite in a survival situation, first thing you need to do is remain calm. And that's going to be hard. You're going to freak out. Just try to keep you cool. You just got bit by a snake. That snake is not going to kill you right away. In fact, there are very few deaths from snake bites at all. You have to remain calm and then go seek help. If you are in the woods, you need help. If you have signal for your phone, or you know somebody who knows where you're at, you call them, you let them know, hey, I just got bit by a snake. If you are able to capture or dispatch this snake, keep the snake with you. That way it can be properly identified and you can receive the proper antivenom from the medical treatment. Tonight's dinner is going to be an actual, authentic military MRE, menu 2, shredded beef and barbecue sauce. Every MRE comes with a variety of items. Every piece is useful, including the bag. The bag can be used as a trash bag to put all your discarded paperwork in. It can be used to hold water as a blotter. Use it for washing. And in this meal, in every meal, they have everything you need. Okay, this packet here is the shredded beef and barbecue sauce. This packet here is basically dessert, which is an oatmeal cookie. This packet here is cheese with jalapenos. We'll get to the accessory packet. This is the accessory packet. We'll get to that in a minute. Every one of them has a spoon, or at least they're supposed to have a spoon. And this packet is black beans mixed with your barbecue beef. This is beverage powder, orange. This is your flameless heater. This bag is a water bag. This is to heat water in for your beverages or coffee. This is a cardboard sleeve that you put your heater with your meal in it. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And here we have some tortillas. So actually we're going to have burritos. The accessory packet. Most accessory packets have all got basically the same items in it. Some of them vary slightly. Some of them have hot sauce in it. This one here has a packet of barbecue sauce. All of them have got non-dairy creamer. All of them have got a packet of Bill's Brew dry coffee. Non-sugar sweetener. A towelette. Salt. And this little guy right here is a packet of toilet paper. Use once. What if you got a big butt? I don't know. Let's get to it. We need our heater. First I'm going to set up the box. The box has got flappy lids on the bottom. I don't use them. I use the lid itself. These actually, the main meals used to come in cardboard boxes, but now they went to these cardboard sleeves. The heater. First you open the heater, you just got to tear a tear notch at the top. Somewhere, there it is, tear it off. You take your item that you want to have heated, and you gently slide it inside. All the way to the bottom so that the actual heater itself covers the main portion of it.
And there was black beans. We want to heat that too. So this you want to put on the other side of the heater. So the heater is actually in between them, which can be tricky because they are pliable. They do bend, corners bend. They do catch each other. Slide it in there just like that. And now for giggles, I'm also going to put in the barbecue sauce. Put that right in the middle at the top. Now your next step is that all you have to do is add water. You add water until the water fills up to these lines right here. It says do not overfill, but in most cases it's hard not to overfill. Because of how long the water gets to where it's going. And of course I overfilled it a little bit, not too much. So the next step is you fold it down over the top. Give it a good shake so that heater gets wet. Then you take this whole gig and you put it inside the cardboard sleeve, which is also easier said than done. Just like that, gives it some insulation. And then you simply rest it on something. I would like to put a call out there to Sergeant Withlacoochee with the Florida National Guard. He's the one that provided the MRE for dinner for tonight. Also want to throw out a shout out to the YouTube channel Corporal's Corner with Corporal Sean Kelly. He is great at what he does. He has been a great inspiration to me. I've been doing this all my life. I just haven't been putting it on video. You also have the Huntsman, his channel, and you have Joshua Hammond, and another shout out to Rewild. All their links will be located in the description box below. If you're interested in the gear that I use, I have it all on my website. The link is down in the description. It's through my Amazon affiliates page. Now, if you make a purchase from my website, whether it be my gear or my Native American crafts, all proceeds that I receive will go to benefit the Cindy Jo McGill Kidney Transplant Fund. 100%. I take no money from this. I'm also striving for subscribers to monetize my YouTube channel. Not for the purpose of making it a career, but also to use the funds 100% towards the Cindy Jo McGill Kidney Transplant Fund. Please hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Okay, now it's time to make some burritos. Slide this out carefully. It is very hot. Not hot enough to burn me because the heater is actually in between the two. Actually, let's leave that in there for a few more seconds. Let's get our tortillas out. So they're ready to go. 2 flour tortillas on our included plate. And it's always best to knead up the cheese. It mixed really well. Pull the corner off so we can squeeze some of that out. Alright. Take everything out of here. The heater's hot. It's supposed to be. Set that out of the way. Okay, shake it up. They have little tear lines. Turn this open. And I missed. There we go. Okay. Spoon. You serve this up. Okay, and this is the beans. A little bit of that on there. Not bad. Beans aren't bad. Actually, I'm going to put the cheese on top of the beans. It's cheese with jalapeno. Jalapeno on a stick. This is the shredded beef. I have a few choice words of what this looks like. But essentially, like a sloppy Joe. Did you just hear that again? I just heard that stupid animal again. It goes, I've never heard anything like that before. Okay, and beans over there. Now we'll add a little bit of more barbecue sauce. Just tearing the corner, I don't want to tear it completely open. Alrighty then. That was runny. Then we fold it up and enjoy. That is actually pretty good. That's real good. Tortilla shell tore though. Go figure that. That is really good. I'm going to go ahead and continue and eat this, and we'll catch you later. Well, I must say, that MRE was very, very good. It's surprising. Back in my day, when MREs first came out, in fact, there was a transition between MREs and C rations, and that was really good. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Oh, it's been a long day. I did a little bit of scouting. This is an area I do archery hunt. I went and checked on my tree stand. My ladder stand is still there, although ironically I couldn't find it in the daylight because everything is so overgrown now. And so I had to go back out and follow my cat eye reflectors. But yeah, I did find it. It is there. Everything's good to go. I just need to do a lot of clear cutting for this season, which is just around the corner. And I thank you for your support and everything that you guys do for watching my channel. I am on a drive to try to get 1,000 subscribers, and I can't do that without your help. Love you all, and I'm going to have my tea, and we're going to call it a night. Until then, we'll see you in the morning. Okay, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy my coffee. It's almost 7 a.m. And I want to thank you all for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I am trying to grow this channel and need subscribers. I only have like 50 or something like that. Please check out the links that are in the description box. Once again, if you like the gear that I use, you can check it out at my webpage, Link is in the description. Remember, 100% of the proceeds of any merchandise that is sold goes to benefit the Cindy Joe McGill Kidney Transplant Fund. It's all for a good cause. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee. We got rain coming. And we'll see you next time.